دقيقة بقى كنا مو بكتير في تجاربنا أجيبونا كذا إنت أنا تربينا جت واجرة المالاتي كنا أفاني بيجانا بقى لكون جالسة كسيتنا ودا وريد رفضنا لما يسيتي كسيتي أول بينو في شهر اللسامن شهر كنود أريل هيريده كو أرفليدر ستورتينغ ريبريزنتانت medlem av utenrikskomité og forsvarskomité. Kjære Terje Brevik, neste leder i Venstre, stortingsrepresentant og medlem av finanskomité. Vi svært takknemlige for at dere tok tid til å møte oss her i dag. Vi her fordi vi bryr oss om Oromia skolebarn og ungdommer som skutt ned og drept fordi de holdt en fredelig demonstrasjon mot regimets plan for å utkaste oromobønder fra gårdene sine gjennom politikk av landran. Vi her fordi menneskerettighet truet. Vi her for å vise solidaritet med offerne, også for å synliggjøre denne barbariske handlingen til norske myndigheter og norsk samfunnet generelt. Oromo nasjons kamp for demokrati, likegyldighet, likeverdighet i den etiopiske imperium har ingen forskjell fra kampen mot apartheid i Sør-Afrika som varte fra 1948 til 1994. Boykott ble sett som et viktig og håndfast virkemiddel for aktivistene som ville hjelpe sør-afrikanerne som levde under ekstrem undertrykning. Norge en av de landene som spilte en sentral rolle i kampen mot apartheid. Jeg siterer Aftenposten fra 1986 slik: Frukt sunt året rundt, men ikke hvis den kommer fra Syd-Afrika. I så fall får vitaminene en bitter besmak av apartheid. Jeg skal gjenta dette en gang til. Frukt sunt året rundt, men ikke hvis den kommer fra Syd-Afrika. I så fall får vitaminene en bitter smak av apartheid. I dag, i 21. århundre, mens verdenssamfunn ser med taushet, opplever Oromo-nasjon drap, tortur, bortføring og massearrestasjon i hjemmebane hver dag. Dette i strid mot menneskerettighet. Nå sier vi det på tide å si nok nok. Kan dere si sammen med meg? Nok nok.
Nok nok.
Nok nok.
Nok nok.
Nok nok.
Nok nok.
Vi i 21. århundre.
Vi i 21. århundre.
Nå sier jeg fred og demokrati til alle, og dette en innledning. Jeg inviterer det Oromske Sambandet-styret her med leder Gadisa Mumicha og neste leder Ibrahim Mamma å komme fram og lese appellbrevet. Takk for meg.
Agar kutani.
Kutar kamalu. Lagi nyatu mongkorot.
Korreka.
Gado kira kita.
Mana ada?
Namichi. Gatu fit.
Seratat nintan namichat ibatan. Namichat ibatan. Namichat deinen sa.
Gadisa.
Gadisa. Nama rachi sikiga.
Ya, cinti pakai
Gara cint ibatani ci.
Kenapa? Bagus dipakai wannan kenapa?
Mr. Olomik Tomesan, President Norwegian Parliament, Karl Johannes Gate Shuetu, 0026 Oslo. Dear Sir, we the Oromo community in Norway write this letter to bring to your attention the recurrent violation of human rights and the persecution of Oromo people in Ethiopia and seek your prompt intervention. We are saddened and angered by the Ethiopian regime's continued killing and choking suppression of peaceful protesters. Divulged by ethnic Tigrayan-dominated federal government of Ethiopia in April 2014, the so-called Addis Ababa Master Plan intends to expand the borders of Addis Ababa by about 21 folds into the adjacent federal states of Oromia. The city of Addis Ababa, also known as Finfinne, is part of the state of Oromia, but the federal government instituted charter city status over the city in 1995 without the approval of the Council of Oromia, known as Chafe Oromia. Through the charter city status, the TC has become a self-governing region, but to fend off the ethnic Oromo opposition to this secession of Finfinne from Oromia, the 1995 Constitution in Article 49 has recognized the special interests of federal states for Oromia over Finfinne. However, this Article 49 of the Constitution have never been into effect. Rather, what has happened over the last two decades since 1995 is essentially the opposite. Chafe Oromia and the many other vital states institutions of Oromia, which used to be located in Finfinne, had been forced out of the capital and relocated to Adama by the federal government, which has become the governing body of city of Finfinne. Over the last 2 decades, Oromo institutions had systematically been cleared off from Finfinne. Oromo music bands, Oromo civic societies such as Macatulama Self-Help Association, Oromo newspapers and other venues for expression of Oromoness were criminalized and banned on fictitious accusations. Finfinne has become a ghost town for the Oromo view, a city cleansed of its ethnic Oromo origin and futures. It is this city of Finfinne that wants to be expanded into the rest of Oromia by cleansing Oromos and Oromoness along its way. What the federal government proposed in April 2014 in its Addis Ababa Integrated Regional Development Plan, known in short as the Addis Ababa Master Plan, was essentially expanding the charter city of Addis Ababa beyond its current limits by taking more land from Oromia. We believe this is gradual but definite trampling of the Constitution as well as a threat to the existence of the federal state of Oromia as a region. Finfinne is situated in central Oromia. If allowed to expand with a charter status, it will ultimately cut off the state of Oromia into two, east and west. Oromo political groups have counter-proposed their own plan, which supports the development of the region without the expansion of the charter city of Addis Ababa and the restoration of Finfinne as an integral part of the federal states of Oromia. However, the Tigrayan-dominated federal government is using a mantra of development for its main objective of expanding the charter city in order to decapitate the federal state of Oromia as a coherent region. What has become more appalling to all us is the way the master plan is being put into effect. The Addis Ababa Master Plan of federal government intends to expand the charter city by depopulating the region of indigenous Oromo population and settling non-Oromo ethnic people. Since the Oromo population lives on farming, the federal government's development mantra, with a focus on industrialization, has meant the eviction and removal of the ethnic Oromo farming population, while those being settled there as an industrial population are of non-Oromo ethnic groups, especially from the ruling Tigrayan ethnic group. In addition to the Addis Ababa Master Plan, the federal government has recently outlined a new comprehensive master plan for all cities and towns in Oromia to give charter city statuses under the discourse of development. With the charter city status comes the project of cleansing these towns and the cities of their Oromo residents and Oromoness. Thus, Finfinne Master Plan and the introduction of charter city have provoked legitimate outrage and protests among the Oromos at large, particularly at educational institutions. The regime responded to this legitimate claim by indiscriminately killing peaceful protesters in schools and the universities in Oromia. It has been confirmed that the death toll has reached 14 since this round of protest started in November 12, 2015. Hundreds are wounded and thousands are imprisoned and are under constant torture. The number of deaths is increasing by day. This atrocious act of Ethiopian regime is unparalleled human rights violation tantamount to ethnic cleansing. Hence, we would like to draw your attention to these tragic recurring events, and we call upon you to use Norway's diplomatic relations and partnership with the Ethiopian government in order to qabxii kana jechuun mee harka keessan akka barattooti godhaa turan san godhaa. In order to, one, immediately stop the acts of violence, extrajudicial killings, persecutions, and the mass incarceration. Two, establish an international commission of inquiry to investigate the killings and recommend the appropriate measures. Third, bring the perpetrators of these atrocious crimes to justice. Fourth, halt the implementation of non-transparent and non-participatory Finfinne Master Plan aimed to diminish Oromo nationhood, destroy Oromo culture, language, and identity. Sincerely yours, Oromo community in Norway.